What is up, everybody? Let me know if my audio is coming through fine in the chat. S'il vous plaît. That's French for please, I think. I didn't take French in high school. I took Espanol. So if my microphone's coming through, let me know in the chat, por favor. Because I'm messing around my OBS right now. Or my Streamlabs OBS, I should say. Pop out my chat and make sure I can see everything. It's currently got 4 viewers. Yeah, if one of you can hear me, let me know in the chat if my mic is coming through. It looks like I'm getting a reading on OBS that my mic is coming through, but I knew I was having a problem earlier. Even if you could put an emoji in the chat if you can hear me. I just need to make sure that I'm not talking to that y'all ain't watching dead air here. Maybe I should write it on an index card. Thumbs up if you can hear me. So yeah, anybody in chat, just say hi, or we can hear you, or quit babbling about your microphone. It's perfectly fine if you can hear me. Let me turn on my preview and see if I'm getting any sound through my preview. Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, I think we're good. Cool. So welcome to the first ever cardboard happy hour. So I do it, happy hours for drinkers. I'm not really a drinker, but I do collect cardboard, so cardboard happy hour seemed as good as a name as any. Just gonna hang out for about an hour. I don't know who else is live. I know Grant's live. Just got done breaking some Gypsy Queen. Devin is probably going live here pretty soon. I don't know if he's live yet or not. I've been watching my my YouTube channel, so I'm gonna be hanging out for an hour, looking at cards, ripping some packs, going through some dime box if y'all want some cheapo cards. But so we'll start off with ripping some cheapo football. That's cheapo football. Good old Leaf Draft and Premier Draft. Good old cheapo football. These are the kind of packs you find in Fairfields, especially at Leaf Draft. For the longest time, these are the only packs you would find in a Fairfield pharmacy box was a Leaf Draft. Really nothing you can get out of these. I mean, besides a Kyler Murray. But I've never pulled like a hit per se, or even a numbered card out of these. There are some older players you can pull out of these. I pulled Emmitt Smith and John Elway, I think was another one. So maybe I'll pull a Dan Marino. That'd be cool. So we got Marquise Brown, Hollywood Brown. It's not too bad. Darrell Henderson. Our gold is Jarrett Stidham. The heir apparent to Tom Brady up there in New England. I think Tom Brady's going to be back in New England, though. Let me know what y'all think. Riley Ridley and Bryce Love. Whatever happened to Bryce Love this year? Did he get any burn? Was he injured all year? Whatever happened to Bryce Love? He was good in college. Of course, it seems like every Stanford running back is good in college. C-Mac being the last good one, and then Bryce Love right behind him. This is Sage. Sage hits. Pretty shiny cards here. I've seen some really bad Sage releases. These aren't too bad. Will Grier. There's a Christian Wilkins. Something I'd go with my PC. Christian Wilkins was drafted by the Dolphins. Who is this? Draymond Jones. Okay. That's kind of hard to read the first name on these purple cards. We got Stephen Lewis. I don't know if he got drafted by anybody. And Devin White. Devin White portraits card, I guess. Devin recorded 123 tackles in 2018, which led the Southeastern Conference. He was the 2018 Butkus Award winner. I wonder where he ended up. No, he got drafted. You win the Butkus Award, you're usually going in the draft. So I recognize Draymond Jones here. Will Grier I recognized. I don't know who drafted him though. And of course Christian Wilkins. That's going to my PC. So that was just a quick football rip. But we are hanging out today. Y'all say hi and chat. So I have some people to chat to. Speaking of myself. What can we go through next? Ooh, I know what we can do. We can go through some of these cards that are going to end up in my repacks. So all these cards you see here are going to end up in my repacks. Some autos here. Just a lot of cool stuff that's going to end up in repacks. There'll be one of these per repack. Some good cards in here. We're just going to kind of flow through these. So that's a Chad Billingsley auto. Walker Buehler pink refractor. Puig rookie from Prism. Man Bear Puig. Walker Buehler shock parallel rookie card. Here's a Gabby Guerrero auto from Inception. It's a super thick card. Not super thick, but it's a thickie. Matt Boyd mini from Archives. These are actually kind of hard to pull. Castellanos relic card from Allen and Ginter. There's a Gleyber Torres variation artist proof from Diamond Kings. Mike Trout from Diamond Kings. Here's a 2018 Mike Trout. This is a short print variation. Mike Trout. That'll end up in one of those packs. Here's a Shohei Ohtani Mega Box Purple. Rookie of the Year favorites. This one is numbered out of 299, I believe. 250. Kind of hard to see there. Sorry about the glare. But purple Mega Box Shohei. Gypsy Queen Glove Stories, Mike Trout. My camera's really slow on the autofocus sometimes. Pretty cool card there, Mike Trout robbing a home run. We got the Shohei Gets Hots card. Everybody's seen those. Here's a Millville Meteor, Mike Trout variation. Fernando Tatis short print from last year's Big League. That is a short print variation. We got a John Danks autograph. Here's an Alex Rios from Triple Threads out of 27. All these cards will be ending up in my repacks. We got a Farquhar Father's Day Blue. These are out of 50. This one's numbered 3 out of 50. Farquhar. Eloy rookie card. Got a Nicky Delmonico. This one is the Mother's Day pink. Out of 50. Kopech Chrome rookie from Stadium Club. This one's got some junk on it. Some dust. Come on now, focus. Just trying to focus on my shirt. See a skull on my shirt. There we go. Focus for a second there. Should turn my autofocus off. Here's a Vladdy from Unparalleled. It's from Chronicles. That's a pretty card. Vladdy from National Trading Baseball Card Day, or whatever it was called. National Trading Card Day. Here's a 87 Barry Bonds rookie. Donruss. It's actually a very pretty card. I'm going to focus this myself because that's driving me nuts. We got a Kutch Mini. This is from Heritage 2014 Heritage, I believe. Numbered out of 100. Kutch Mini with the Pirates. Got a Kingery short print. Cameron Rep Gold from Pro Debut. This is what, 2011? This one's numbered out of 50 as well. 1 out of 50. eBay 101. We got a Adrian Cardenas autograph card. Sam Fuld from Cosigners. Rookie autograph. Sticker auto, but it's autograph nonetheless. This is the green version, numbered out of 200. Jay Hay. Relic card with the pinstripe. Whit Merrifield logo swap. I was just watching Grant's stream. He just pulled a Whit Merrifield auto in his Gypsy Queen box from last year. We got a Nolan Watson autograph with the Lexington Legends. I guess that says Watson. Doesn't look like it though. Lexington Legends. Who are they for? The Royals. We got a Willie Taveras. Willie Taveras jersey card. Willie Taveras jersey card. We got a Brett Phillips autograph. This Altuve. Bzz, oh, buzzer went off. This is numbered out of 99. This is from Archives. This is a silver parallel. We got a Dansby Swanson. This is a pre-rookie from 2015 Contenders. Got a Benintendi 2015 Contenders. Aaron Judge 2015 Contenders in his Fresno State uniform. Got a Bryce Harper Silver Diamond King Prism. Terry Francona rookie 1982. We got a Capital City Crushers with Soto and Harper. Last year's Heritage. Michael Morse Chrome out of 1963. This is 2012. We got a Rendon Press Proof out of 199. This is from 2015 Donruss. Rendon Press Proof. John Lester short print from 2014 Heritage. Benintendi missing backplate from Gypsy Queen last year, I believe. 2018 Gypsy Queen. Chipper Jones rookie card, 1991, Topps. Got a Leather and Lumber Chance Cisco. Triple jersey, I guess you could say. This looks like a face. Call these the jack-o'-lantern cards. Because it looks like a face. When they have a bat over here or like a dark colored patch, it looks like a one-eyed jack-o'-lantern. Got a Zach Godley black and white Gypsy Queen. This one's also numbered out of 50. Cards numbered out of 50 seem to be my specialty. Usually when I hit a low number parallel, it's out of 50. It's rarely out of, anything lower than that. Here's a Greg Gagne autograph from Hometown Heroes. Got a Aaron Judge Rookie of the Year. We got a Patrick Wisdom from Fire. This one is numbered out of 99. Patrick Wisdom auto out of Fire. Anthony Rizzo super short print from Holiday. It's got the Santa hat back there. It's kind of hard to see, but this is numbered. Let's see if I can focus it that close. 65. You see that 65 there? It's the super short prints from Holiday. We got a Ratty Tellez red, white, and blue auto, numbered out of 50. Surprise, surprise. And a Ryan Barucki gold out of Prism. This one's numbered out of 10. This one's numbered 9 out of 10. Ryan Barucki gold card. Got that in one of Wicked's breaks. Pretty cool. But all those will be going into future repacks. My $3 repacks. So you get some cool stuff in there. I also got some more cards I got to add to it. Haven't been done going through all my cards. Yeah, so I've been in here talking to myself for about what? 30 minutes? 20 minutes? That's what it feels like. How's everybody doing today? Where's my... Yeah, about 20 minutes I've been live. And nobody said hi in the chat. Spending happy hour alone in this tiny bar with nobody to talk to. Two quiet people to show my cards to. Where's my autofocus? Hey, Terry B. There's somebody. How you doing, bud? Glad somebody hopped in chat. I felt like I was talking about to myself for like a good 15 minutes. What's up, Void? How you doing? Yeah, I was getting like absolutely no feedback. I'm pretty sure somebody else is probably live right now. That's why there's been only like 2 or 3 in this stream. I don't know if Deafness is live or what. But yeah, just hanging out. Figure this is something I'm gonna start doing probably on a weekly basis. Doing what I call cardboard happy hour, which is just hanging out for an hour here in early evening. Talk about cards. Void, you're doing amazing this week. That is great to hear. Terry B, trying to get son to eat dinner. It's kind of like talking to yourself. Yeah, but at least Terry B, you getting feedback from your son, right? You know, your son's giving you the feedback of yes and no, I don't want to eat. What's up, Cordette? How you doing, Tim? It's been a Hallmark week for you, Void. Well, tell us about it. Love to hear it. It's always awesome when people have great weeks. I saw you had a live stream with John Waxman. What was that, last weekend? I wasn't able to catch it live, but I saw a good bit of the stream. I watched it afterwards. But I got to hear about this Hallmark week you've been having, Void. Terry B, also, what are you trying to feed your son for dinner? If he doesn't want to eat, it's probably something he doesn't really like. Of course, my dog's barking to go outside, and it's pouring rain. So if I go open the door to let her out, she's just going to look out there like, are you going to make it stop raining, sir? I'm not going out that door unless you make it stop raining. That dog's a fool. Big Harv, what's up, my friend? How you doing? Just doing a quick drop in. That's cool, man. We're just hanging out. Pretty much, you know, like a little happy hour thing, just hanging out. If anybody wants to see anything, let me know. You won a bunch of free break spots. Then last night got half a hobby box donated to you from Sean Tieford, and Papa J is throwing you bonus stuff. That's awesome, Void. That is awesome. My dog is like breathing super heavy now because she went running. All right, just about to go and pretend. Oh, you're gonna pretend to work? Hey man, sometimes that pretend work's harder than the real work. Around here, they used to call it make like. Make like you're doing something. Don't ever let the bosses see you not doing anything. Make like you're doing something. I'm like, make like I'm doing something is worse than actually doing it. I'd rather just do the work that I get paid to do and not pretend I'm doing work that we don't have any work to do. That was funny. That was back when I was working in a shop putting on tires. Cornet says he's off and no need to pretend. Big R says, I do outside sales. I rarely see my boss. Hey, that's awesome. You know, I had a side out of mine. Unless you really need to see your boss, and then is it like kind of hard to find your boss? I used to have a boss like that. When you didn't want him around, he was there. But if you needed him for something, you'd have to go on a hunt and search, search all around the world. Then it's all bad. What's all bad, Big Arv? So yeah, anybody want to see some cheap cards? Starting to do this thing where I'm kind of like putting all my commons and stuff into kind of by sort them by price so I can sell them all. And if I can't sell them at all, I'm just going to donate them all. I'm going to throw them all in a box. For some reason it blocked Void's message. Let's see. Void said free spot in ABC stream. Found out I don't need surgery on your effed up hand. It's good to know. What, your hand's going to heal naturally? I know you were talking about that. Sean donated a quarter of a box, and I won another quarter of a box from trivia. Sweet. Hey, you're having a solid week there on the giveaway circuit there, Void. Solid week. Alright, so let's look at some dime box cards. Let me pull up the dropping dimes, which we'll call this segment. Dropping dimes. Alright. So if anybody wants any card out of here, it is a dime. It's all it's going to cost you is a dime. Of course, shipping on top of that. But I'm just going to go through these. If you see something you want, just say sold that player, and I'll set it aside for you. Now, most of these are going to be commons because these are dime box cards. And then we'll move up to quarters. Then we'll move up to 50 cent. And then we'll move up to dollar cards. Tom T finalized my 2019 holiday set with 2 giveaways. Your monitor is party mode in the background. You talking about the blinking blue light over here? That's actually my modem back there. That blinking blue light is my modem. Sitting back there in the corner. That blue light above the $3 repacks is my monitor. But yeah, there's a little Smurf rave going on over there. Alright. So we got 91 score Delino DeShields. We got a Ron LaFleur, Burger King, 1980. Modern party in the house. We got a Pedro Severino rookie card from 2016. Geo base, 2018. Trey Turner base, 2018. All these are dimes. If you want one, just say sold in the player. Jordan Zimmerman, 2015. Brazier. Pierce from 2019 Heritage. We got a RBI leaders. JD Martinez. Chris Davis. Edwin Encarnacion. Pedroia. Chris Sale. Allen and Ginter. Got a Joe Rudy from 82. Rudy. We got a stash. And that hair. You got the stash and the mullet going on. What's up, Austin? How you doing? Don't speak too much Tagalog to me because I only speak a little bit. We got 3 Ryan Braziers. I understand very little, and it mostly involves around food. David Price Stadium Club. Mabuti. We got a 91 score Roger Clemens. We're just it's something I'm doing. Austin just started. You have no accent. Well, you're from Texas, Austin. I'm not saying you're from the islands. I know you're from Texas. You understand enough to get by. Well, you probably understand way more than I do. Joe Rudy's is an A's Hall of Famer. Roger Clemens. Remember, if you want any of these cars, just say sold and they're yours for a dime. JD Martinez from Update 2018. No, this ain't a Fairfield. Pretty much a thing I'm starting to do, Austin, where I'm putting up cards for a dime and cards for a quarter. Here's a Denny Doyle. This is what, 78? Yeah, 78 Denny Doyle. You know, a couple things in Tagalog. It's all good with your spelling, Tim. JD Martinez opening day. It is Xander Bogaerts 2017. It's a great picture. I love everybody looking on in the background. You know, a bit of French, German, Latin. Since I live in Florida, a bit of Spanish. Exactly, Void. I know a lot of Spanish. I took Spanish in high school, but I learned a lot of Spanish growing up in Miami. Just, you couldn't help it. I had Cuban cousins as well. David Price, big league. Richie Martin, rookie. Jeffrey Ramirez, rookie. Trey Mancini from Chrome. Like, I used to know how to count to 10 in German, but I done forgot that. Latin's actually pretty cool. But yeah, I probably know more Spanish than any other language other than English. Tim Beckham. Luis Ortiz, rookie. Josh Rogers, rookie. DJ Stewart. Took French in high school and college. Or / college. Just absorbed Spanish due to neighbors. Yeah, you can learn quite a few languages hanging out in Florida. Florida was the only place that I was ever walked into a 7-Eleven and heard a man screaming Arabic at a guy screaming Spanish. They were arguing, and I really doubt either one of them could understand each other because one was yelling in Arabic and the other was yelling in Spanish, and they were in a heated argument. Def is live, yeah, figured that. Ken Singleton, 82 Donruss. Joe Nolan with those big, beautiful glasses. Adam Jones. Got Eddie Murray, Allen and Ginter. Last year's Allen and Ginter. Another Ken Singleton. It's from 81 Donruss. 81 Donruss is so flimsy. If you are unfamiliar with feeling 81 Donruss, like, you feel like a 2018 or a modern card and you feel 81 Donruss, you're like, holy crap. Did they print that on like regular printing paper? Big R says, I'm a big white guy in a Latino fraternity. I learned enough Spanish by osmosis to get along okay while we were in Mexico. That's sweet. Arabic, they sell me cheap beer and smokes, and they all have one of two American names. You got a Manny blowing a bubble. This is from 2018. Got Jake Lamb, 2017. Another Jake Lamb archives. Jake Lamb, Gypsy Queen. Zach Greinke. Another Zach Greinke, 2019. Zach Greinke Big League. Lots of Zach Greinkes. Zach Greinke 2019. Got a Goldschmidt 2017. Goldschmidt 18 Donruss Retro Variation. Two of those. Goldschmidt 18 Update. Goldschmidt Retro from 16. Goldschmidt from Heritage last year. Two Steven Souzas. Jake Lamb. Yeah, I'm the true melting pot as much as I love my New York roots. Florida is crazy. Yeah, Florida has everything. Florida has everything. Like, when I was growing up in South Florida, because I'm not truly like dark skinned. I'm very, how would you say this? racially androgynous, I guess you could say. Like if when you see my face, a lot of times you can't tell like what nationality I am. Like I could be Spanish, I could be uh, Vietnamese, I could be Filipino. I've had people ask me if I was Native American, and so like like down there it was like nothing special, but like when I moved into Georgia, like I was like not many people saw people my color. Like everybody assumed I was Mexican. It was just automatic. Oh, I thought you were Mexican, because everybody around there that I looked like was Mexican automatically. Two Sorokas and a Nick Markakis. Yeah, I'm like I'm like Jeter of the Rock. Very much so. It's like I don't know what that person is. And back before the internet, like when you saw people like that, you would always just have to guess, and pretty much you would just hear rumors about their backgrounds. I know the feeling, Austin. I know the feeling. My cousin moved here from the islands. Probably about it's probably about 13 years ago. He moved here, and he stayed with me for a while. And but like he had like super long hair, and everybody would like even the Mexicans thought he was Mexican. And like they would go up to him and start talking Spanish, and he'd smile and nod at him because like number one he didn't speak very good English. Number two he spoke zero Spanish besides what was in the Tagalog lexicon. And he asked me, he's like, "Why does everybody think I'm Mexican?" I'm like, "Well, number one, you're living in Georgia, so you're brown skinned and in Georgia, so you're automatically Mexican." Uh, Number two, I was like, you almost have a mullet, so you have a Mexican uh, vegetable picker haircut. I was like, get a haircut, dude, and you'd look more Filipino. You could fit in where I'm at in California. My wife's school has about 700 kids, and 70 of them are white, 50 others, and the rest are of Mexican descent. Yeah, that's wild. And yeah, it is definitely wild because like depending on what part of the country you're in, the different racial balances. Um, and Austin's like, yeah, nobody can tell what I am. I used to tell people I was all sorts of things when I was growing up. Like they'll be like, "What are you? Are you Mexican?" I'd be like, "Nah, man, try again." And I'd get them to like spit out a bunch of stuff. And like being a kid and people try to bully you and they don't know what your race is because a lot of kids like especially here in Georgia when I was growing up, when I was in middle school, it was like people would try to call you like a racial epithet, but they when they couldn't figure out what race you were, and you just kept saying, "No, I ain't. I'm not Mexican." What? No, I'm not Chinese. What are you talking about? uh, Georgia's so socially forward. I know, right? Bro, my brother looks straight Filipino, and he got the tan and everything. What's offensive? I must have missed it. I missed the non PC comment, but it's all good. Um, but yeah, it's funny because like the school I went to in middle school when I first started middle school down in Fort Lauderdale, the school was it was Pompano Beach Middle School, and it was like 65% African American, and it was all the rest was just a wild mix of kids. Man, that school was crazy once after I moved away from there and saw what it was like in Georgia. Now Georgia isn't like super white, at least not the part I'm in. My school was probably here in Georgia 30% African American, but going from 75% African American school to a 30% African American school was a big change. Oh, you never date a Mexican girl again. Voice says, I'm not a bigot, I'm just really pale. What's up, Joe? How you doing, bud? Cornet says, people think I'm Italian, but no Italian in my blood. You have, yeah, Tim, I can see it. You got some tan skin. Uh, I'll retract it when he sees it. Vigar says, I'm so pale, I'm nearly see-through, and still put two or more races on forums and no one bats an eye. You're 1/8 that. Yeah, there's like, certain people that have, just darker complexions. But like, they're pretty much, recognize or identify as Caucasian. But it's funny when people can't figure out what you are because it kind of drives them crazy because they can't pinpoint your race. Some Asians can't tell I'm Asian, but some can tell instantly, yeah. Well, Filipinos can always pick out other Filipinos for the most part. But as far as like the Mexican statement, Austin, the Philippines is the Mexico of Asia. You know that, right? Yeah, America has its Mexico. The Philippines are the Mexico of Asia. Void, I think your lighting in your room kind of like hides the redness of your hair and beard because like when I see your videos, like at least on my monitor, it looks like brownish hair, brownish beard. But you say you're a ginger. That's what you said. People get offended or laugh. Well, I mean, it is kind of funny, because like Filipinos, they come into your country and they work. They show up on cruise ships, especially. They love cruise ships. They'll work in the fishing industry. They'll work in construction industry. I won't tell you what half isn't, but I'm sure you can guess. All right, so let's go through these. These are actually going to be quarter cards. So if anybody's interested in these, they're going to be a quarter. So 1/4 to continue to play. Little play on arcade wording there. I love making Filipino stereotypes about myself all the time. Like we're all nurses, yeah. We're all nurses or mailmen. I have 2 cousins that are mailmen. All right, Void. Well, yeah, we'll leave that topic in the chat. I won't bring it up, audibly to where you can hear it. All right. Yeah, Bergen, Connor Joe, rookie from Heritage, Drew Jackson, rookie. I don't even know how to say that name. Is that Spores? Spores? Josh Bores? Or Sabors? We got an Aaron Nola in an LSU uniform. This is from 2015 Contenders. Got 2 of these. 2 of these and 1 of these. Donnie DeWeese. Another Donnie DeWeese. I'm just reading chat. I'm not going to repeat that. Jeff Degano. We got Riley Farrell, Tyler Alexander, Carson Fulmer, Brecken Williams, Richie Martin for the Florida Gators. I have some female Filipino friends, and they say that the males are lazy AF. That's why they liked Americans. Well, it all depends. My uncle's super lazy. But like all my cousins and stuff are like super hard workers. You went to high school with Riley Farrell? Where's that card at? That's him, and he went to TCU. Riley Farrell and Tyler Alexander. Bobby! How you doing, girl? We're just going through some quarter cards. If you want to claim any of these cards, they only a coda. No, he's TCU's closer? Or is he in the minors now? Because that's from 2015. That was like 5 years ago. I feel you, Austin. There's a Rob Refsnyder, Arizona. There's a Rafael Palmeiro, Mississippi State. I never knew Palmero went to Mississippi State until I bought this contenders box. I'm doing good, Bobby. Astros triple A team now. What's up, Danny? How you doing, my friend? We just going through some cards and shooting the breeze. We got a Dylan Tate. This is, what college is that? UCSB, California, Santa Barbara. That's the Banana Slugs, ain't it? Palmera's a Legends at Mississippi State. Well, Big Harv, you know, it's some of the cuisine's pretty good, some of it's you know, and it all depends on the cook as well. So here's a Mookie Betts Lindor JD Martinez Stat Kings card. Found out the other day that one of my managers is the great cousin of Catfish Hunter. Sweet. Was their last name Hunter too? Javier Baez, Arenado Yelich. Santa Cruz is the Banana Slugs. Thank you, Big Arv. Santa Barbara is the Gauchos. Of course, Big Arv knows all about the university stuff in California. Saw Riley at tryouts. He hit a guy in the back. It was a terrifying sight. He hits 99. Oh, that can't feel good at all. Here's an Arenado Rizzo Matt Kemp card. He was hitting 99 in high school. Dang. He's a Kershaw Dickey Cueto. Sounds funny when you say it fast. Kershaw Dickey Cueto. Here's a Matt Chapman Stadium Club. Santa Cruz is 30 minutes from you. And an X went to Santa Barbara. 95 in high school. Yeah, that's wild. Who died a few years back? The cousin of Catfish Hunter? Yeah, Void, that was pretty much what it sounded like when I said it. We got Strasburg, Optic. Scherzer, Optic. We got a Future Stars, Robles. Everyone in Texas throws hard. Well, I mean, that's a very big generalization there, Austin. I'm going to move to Texas to prove you wrong, because I can't throw hard at all. You're trying to get monetized, not me. Oh, Catfish died. That's what I was told. I thought Catfish Hunter... Tell you the truth, I don't know. Is Catfish Hunter still alive? I can't remember. I can't keep up with everybody. You know. We got a Rendon Gypsy Queen. Strasburg Holiday. Everyone who pitches. Chris Sale Prism. Yeah, Devers, Allen, and Ginter. 2019. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, you could tell me Catfish Hunter died today, and I'd be like, oh, dang, that sucks. You could tell me Catfish Hunter died 15 years ago, and I'd be like, oh, dang, that sucks. Because, you know, I don't know exactly who's living and who's dead. Big R is like, Hunter died like 20 years ago. Yeah, see? Oh, dang, that sucks. Rendon is from Houston. Yeah, that was a big thing, big storyline of them during the World Series. Here's a Benintendi Big League. It's a cool picture of Chris Sale from Stadium Club. Roger Clemens looking very stoned on this card. Archives. Void says he's been signing autos for the last 15 years. We got JD Martinez, Stadium Club. JD Martinez. You know, with sticker autos, Void, you know, they could just sign 15,000 sticker autos and then, you know, after you die, they just slap your sticker auto onto cards. Yeah, Bobby Pointer. Bobby Pointer. We got a Red Sox team card with old Don Zimmer. Kind of off center on the back. This is 1980 Red Sox card. Don Zimmer. Look at all the stashes and long hair in those pictures. Kind of hard to see because the picture's kind of blurry, but so much. Wrong uni. Yeah, Joe, all these cards right here are quarter. If you want any of these cards, you just say sold and say which card it is. We're just going through it like I went through like a dime box. Now I'm going through kind of like a quarter box. Marcus Walden, rookie card. Yeah, just say sold and which card sold. That way I don't get confused because I know there's a delay. Mookie Betts, Big League. Jonathan Scope. Honus Bonus Foil. Matt Antonelli talked about signing on his channel. The card companies will pay them to sign for like 6-8 hours in their hotel room during spring training. Yeah. Speaking of Antonelli, he put out a video today saying he's going to start breaking packs. He's going to start doing baseball card content. Shows how much the hobby's growing when you just got random former major leaguers wanting to rip packs like Phil Hughes. This is a pretty cool card. It's Jason Worth Bowman Chrome. This is from 99 Bowman Chrome. How many of you know that Jason Worth came up with the Orioles? I didn't. He looks so clean cut there. Bree said Catfish died in 99. Wish somebody would pay me just to sit around for 6 hours and sign. Of course, your hand would probably hurt after a while. It's a Hess and a Rahu. Look at Steve Stone. Steve Stone from 80. Steve Stone. Chance Cisco. Bought a card from Phil Hughes just to stalk him and his card breaks. Phil Hughes, I mean, like, I don't have no problem. He opens stuff that, like, I can never afford to open. He opens some, like, really high-end stuff that, like, I can't even come near. I can't even buy the singles. What's up, cuz? How you doing, hobbyist? There's an opening day from D-Backs. But yeah, I mean, like, I watch Phil's channel because he opens some of that crazy stuff, but, like, his intro gets me. I have to mute his intro because it's, like, 10 times louder than anything else. Here's a Goldie Optic. So anybody that's just popping in the stream, all these cards are quarter. All you have to do is say sold and the card if you want to claim any of these. After this stack, we'll move on to the 50-cent cards. Yeah, I'm not dropping $2,500 on a pack of cards, Big R. I ain't got it like that. I mean, if I did have it like that, maybe I would, you know. All them crazy card cases where you pay like $10,000 and there's 4 cards inside it. You know, if I had that kind of disposable income, yeah, I wouldn't give a damn. Jack Reinheimer, rookie. He's a John Duplantier Ice Parallel from Platinum. He does look... Yeah, Tim, you got to give it to him, though. The Sapphires are nice. Those Chrome Sapphires, those are some sweet cards. Those are some purty cards. As they say here in Georgia, the purty. It's a Kyle Wright rookie card. He has a chance to break into the Braves starting rotation, depending on injuries and how these veterans pitch. Looky, looky, looky. Here comes Tookie. Rookie. Another Kyle Wright rookie. And a Kobe Allard, who is no longer on the Braves, but is on the Rangers? I don't know where Kobe Allard is now. The Braves gave Kobe Allard his chance, but he kind of struggled in AAA. He's on the Rangers. Thanks, Cornette. He was actually the big piece of the trade that brought... No, he was drafted by the Braves. Max Fried. Fried was the one that they got from the Padres for Justin Upton a few years back. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad he's gone too. He's one of those guys you'd hate to see go because he was on the team for so long, but he just wasn't good enough. He was just your average pitcher. Definitely not a frontline starter. Howard is a good rookie. You guess Hughes is retired? Yeah, I think Phil Hughes hasn't. I don't remember when the last time he pitched was, but it's been a long while. He did sell the Flaherty Auto 101, and that helps the cause when you're opening high end. Yeah, Jimmy Guns was going to go after that card, but decided not to. And, that's a decision you have to make. I mean, you're going to drop that kind of cash on one card. Like I said, that's another thing, If you got the disposable means to do that, then, I'm not going to tell you you're wrong for spending that money on a 101 or, 52 mantle or whatever. He pitched in 17, had a card in 18. Okay, so he hasn't been retired for that long, huh? I saw an article about Clayton Richard the other day, and I totally forgot he was still pitching. Is he with the Padres? $80 million. Yeah, I mean, shoot, $80 million. You can buy some high end cards now. You can definitely break some high end stuff. You got $80 million, and that is the opposite of the Card Hobbyist channel. The Card Hobbyist channel is all about the budget. All about the budget breaks. That's why I'm doing dime boxes and quarter boxes, and this is my box of 50, my 50-cent box. So if you want any of these cards, these are 50 cents. All you gotta do is say sold in the card in the chat. If you have 800 million, I need some. Yeah, right? Don't we all? I mean, I'm a true believer that money doesn't buy happiness. Regardless of how much money you got. You could. Some people have that mindset. You could always have more. And not be grateful for what they got. And I think it's a tough mindset to reach. To be grateful for what you have, yet at the same time not being wrong to strive for more, but not to wish for more because you think it's going to make you happy. You're going live tomorrow night, opening Fairfield under the influence. Cornet says, I don't even have 80 million pretend money. Yeah, that's right. I think I had like 80 million in SimCity one time when I was a kid. I don't even think the computer could count that high back then. That's right. It's what you value life as. Be grateful for what you got. I'm pretty sure that all of us here in the chat live in America, and if you live in America, that's a wonderful place to live. We take for granted things that people in other countries don't have. So, let's go through this box of 50. We got Orbit. Wonder if Orbit had a buzzer too. Austin says, I just want enough money to buy high-end Dell shit. Here's a buzzer, Bregman. Another buzzer, Bregman. Here's a Griffin Canning rookie from Heritage. I'm going to have vodka and beer tomorrow. I hear you. What time are you thinking about streaming? Here's a Cano scratch off from last year's Heritage. Here's a Scott Kingery, Arizona. Mansman wants the Orbit. Alright. Let me set this one aside for you. And let me mark it on my sheet here. Orbit. Oh man, where'd it go? That's what happens. I got too many windows open. Let's copy this. Sorry, folks. Some bookkeeping I forgot to do before I started. Orbit going to Mansman. Alright, Joe, I got you down for Orbit. Pull my OBS back up. Phone's going off. Alright, let's get back to it. No idea, depends on how drunk I get. You're looking for 77 tops and Gooden cards. But planning for tomorrow. Sweet Austin. I usually break Fairfields on Friday as well. Fridays are definitely my Fairfield day. We got Chris Shaw. Chris Shaw. This is Casey Houston and Mikey Wright for Alabama. Harrison Bader and Richie Martin for University of Florida. We got Aaron Nola, LSU Old School Colors. Peter O'Brien, the U. He had a couple bombs in spring training yesterday for the Braves. Dude could hit it far if he could just hit it. Here's an Anthony Grier, Team USA. Here's a Pedro Alvarez from Prism, Team USA. That's a cool card there. There's a Big Hars boy, Ramon Laureano, Big League rookie. Refuse to go live sober, hence I never have. LS Boo. He's a Pinnacle Big Mac. Chris Davis Retro. Here's a Sonny Gray. That doesn't sell, just throw it in Danny's pile. Here's a Jose Canseco Cup card. 87 tops. We got a Juan Soto Big League. Juan Soto Cup card, 2019. Why is my browser going crazy? Oh. Something that was open that was dinging. We got a What a Day Max Scherzer insert. Oh, you grew up in Texas A&M. Okay. I hear you. Well, it didn't used to be. I mean, back when A&M was Big 12. You got 2 Fairfields from Walgreens and one had a Trout Cup card. That's awesome. I got a Trout Chrome Cup card. Actually, I think I sold it the other day, to tell you the truth. Bryce Harper Donruss. We got a Bryce Harper Home Run Derby. Couple Mookie Betts inserts. 3 Mookie Betts inserts. Roger Clemens Diamond Kings. You grew up in College Station? I bet you that was fun. Marcus Walden rookie card. We got a Manny Ramirez, the Red Sox. Got a Benintendi. I need somebody that grew up in not Shreveport. Monroe, Louisiana. Huge LSU fan. I said, you're pulling for the wrong team. You lived in Monroe. Shouldn't you pull for Louisiana Monroe? And he's like, man, that's not even in the same stratosphere. LSU by far is the team in Louisiana. He's also a huge Cowboys fan. Here's a 71 Bill Lee. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Austin. Here's a 81 John Tudor. The horror of rival schools is that Big Mac is my main PC and went to that other school in LA filled with spoiled children. Okay, so I know nothing about the economics or social status of California schools, but if I'm guessing, UCLA is the cheaper public school and USC is the private school, more expensive. That was my guess, Big R. You let me know if I'm right or wrong. Sold Lee. You want the Bill Lee? Alright. Mansman's getting the Bill Lee. Find that on my sheet. When I see Bill Lee, it reminds me of that Ken Lee video. That old viral video, that lady singing Ken Lee. Which isn't a real song. Mansman, got you for the Bill Lee. Alright, let's keep going. USC is behind the wall to keep out the ghetto. There's a Roger Clemens, 90 upper deck. Waxman in the house. Waxman, John in the house. Walking out the door. Austin says, I go to Sam Houston State. Didn't want to stay in College Station. Ends up, this place is worse. Well, the town. When you say worse, Austin, what do you mean by that? Worse can mean a few things. The spaceman. Which spaceman you talking about? Mansman. We got Henry Owens. Here's an iconic card. Roger Clemens, 89 Upper Deck. Legit nothing in this town at all. I stayed in the ghetto my first year. Hey man, it's all good. I went to Georgia Southern University, which is in a little town called Statesboro, Georgia. There was nothing there. Absolutely nothing there. The population of the town without the school was like 8,000, 7,000 around there. The school's population at the time was 13,000. So the school's population was like double the town's population. Oh, the spaceman Bill Lee. Okay, I got you. I didn't know that was his nickname, Joe. Jacksonville has many hoods. Florida has many hoods. Alright, we got JD Martinez and Mookie Betts. Did we just become best friends? Well, not no more, because Mookie's in LA. Couple of Benattendes. Making a running catch in front of the Green Monster. Roger Clemens. 87 All-Star. Xander Bogaerts. Legends in the Making insert. It's another Mookie from opening day. Roger Clemens, 90 Fleer. Chance Sisco, this is the variation that says Charm City down here. Chance Sisco, rated rookie. Clemens went to the University of Texas. Yeah, it definitely looks like a Texan. This is a Austin Hayes rookie from 2018. Everybody's favorite rookie, Cedric Mullins. Allen and Ginter. Got a Zach Britton Reliever of the Year insert. Mark Trumbo hits Trumbombs. Big League Gold. Manny Machado Retro. Hayes has a high ceiling. Here's a Greinke Pink Prism from Optic. It's 2018. Goldschmidt. 2016 Retro Donruss. Austin Riley from Bowman last year, as that can be considered a prospect card. Yep, BP 129. He's been doing well. Acuna Stadium Club, pointing at his bat with his name on it. Acuna Jr. Stadium Club. And that was the box of fitties. The box of fitties. We got one more stack to go through, and that's the dollars to make you holler. And then this happy hour will be over. Like I said, this is, it's not a short print, Austin. Cornette. Cornette's going to take the Acuna. Got you, Cornette. Put you on the list. Tim at Cornette Collections. Alrighty. Yeah, it looks like a short print, but it's just a Stadium Club. Stadium Club has awesome photography. So they all kind of look like the short prints you used to seeing in Flagship. Alright, it's time for dollar to make you holla. Dollar to holla. All these are $1. $1, $1. Stadium Club is lit. Stadium Club is one of my favorite sets. Alright. Philadelphia Firepower combo cards. Hoskins and Harper. Cameron Maben Chrome card. This one's numbered out of 999. THC 710. That is not a strain, that is just the number of the card. Shohei sticker card. Shohei cloth sticker cup. Last year's Heritage. Number 16 out of 30. Shohei sticker card. Buzzerman. Buzzerman with LSU. Buzzerman. We got an Ian Happ with the Bearcats. Ian Happ with the Bearcats. All my nieces and nephews actually go to University of Cincinnati because my sister-in-law is a professor there. Steve, what's up? Carter's kids in the house. We got an Ian Happ, another Bearcats school colors card, followed by another Ian Happ. Is the right Bearcats? Do they spell it with a K like that? Is that the right spelling, Austin? We got a Blake Trahan longevity parallel. This is numbered out of 25. 22 out of 25. Remember, if anybody's interested in any of these cards, it's $1. $1. All you gotta do is say sold in the card. The Garrett Hampson Team USA insert. Here's another buzzer. Bregman, LSU. Joe Mauer, Buster Posey. Diamond Duos, probably the best catchers of their little era there. We got a Bogarts Scope rookie card from Heritage. Xander Bogaerts and Jonathan Scope, rookie stars. Both of these guys are from, I say the Netherlands, but they're actually from the Kingdom of the Netherlands, which put out mad baseball players for how tiny those islands are. We got a Heath Hembry, Kevin Siegrist, rookie stars. Well, I mean, I think everybody used to say that Shoop when they first saw it, because that's how it's spelled. Shoop. I was like, nah, man, my last name's Dutch. It's Scope. All right, we got a DeGrom, Nola, Scherzer. DeGrom, Nola, Scherzer. Big League Gold. We got a Paul Konerko rookie card. Also on here with Raul Ibanez. Paul Konerko and Raul Ibanez prospects card. That's from 94? 96, excuse me. 96. We got a Soriano Trading Places. This is a cool card. Laureano Stadium Club. Ricky Field. Man's going to take the DeGrom. This DeGrom Nola Scherzer card. Joe, I assume. Dang it, I forgot to copy this one over to you. Shows I was unprepared for this happy hour. Sorry, folks. 1 second. Alright, this one going to Joe. Pull the chat back up. We're back at it. Alright. Laureano Stadium Club. Get a Bryce Harper Diamond Kings. We got a Victor Robles mini from Allen and Ginter. This is a short print mini. Robles from Allen and Ginter. We got a Juan Soto name variation. We got a Trey Turner Studio rookie card from Donruss. We got a Bryce Harper All-Stars from Optic. Another Bryce Harper. Diamond Kings. Got an Anthony Rendon rookie debut from 2013 update. Rendon rookie debut from 2013 update. We got a Trey Turner Stadium Club Chrome card from last year's Stadium Club. Trey Turner. We got a Rendon Opening Day Blue. These are unnumbered, but they're super pretty cards. Opening Day Blue. We got a Players Weekend Nicknames. Mookie Betts from Big League. Mookie Betts Then and Now from last year's Heritage. Or this might be 2018. 2018 Heritage. Then and Now Mookie. Mookie Betts Pink Refractor. Diamond Kings. Benintendi Pink Refractor. Also from Optic. Henry Owens Rated Rookie. Got a Mookie Betts Machines from Prism. Pretty cool little card there. It's not the refractor or Prism. This card looks pretty sweet in Prism because it all looks all 3D and stuff. We got Xander Bogaerts. Xander Bogaerts Gold Border Mini. Another Mookie Betts. This is the name variation. Perfect 300. Another Mookie Betts Diamond Kings. We got a Franchise Feats Ted Williams. Rafael Devers Chrome Update card. Chrome Update from 2018. Rafael Devers. We got a Bob Gritch from 71. It's not in the greatest condition, but it is a 71. And it's not creased or anything. We got a Mark Trumbo Rainbow Foil. Trumbo hits Trumbombs. What a Gritch. We got a everybody's favorite rookie, Cedric Mullins. Cedric Mullins needs to be a star of a sitcom show called Everybody's Favorite Rookie. Red, white, and blue. Mansman's going to take the Gritch. You're a mean one, Mr. Gritch. Mansman got the Gritch. Thank you, sir. All right. Trumbo Rainbow. Mullins Red, White, and Blue. Got a Big Fly Zone Luis Gonzalez. Big Fly Zone Luis Gonzalez. Got a Jake Lamb Black Foil. Jake Lamb Black Foil. We got a Purple Prism Zach Greinke from Optic. Purple Prism. Unnumbered. We got a Goldschmidt Prism from Optic. We got a David Peralta 150 stamp. Last year's flagship. Brandon Drury Purple Prism. Rated Rookie. We got a Zach Greinke short print from last year's Heritage. Number 442. Short print card. We got a Freddie Freeman Home Run Challenge card from last year's flagship. Freddie Freeman Home Run Challenge. Unscratched. We got a Mike Soroka rookie card. Mike Soroka rookie card from Heritage last year. Mike Soroka. Dude's gonna be good. And we got 3 of these awesome Ozzie Albies Ronald Acuna base cards. Probably one of my favorite cards of all time right here. And it just came out last year. Just shows how much fun these two have on the field. And yes, I am biased being a Braves fan. But that is it. That is the Dollar to Make You Holla set, or portion of the stream. I will get y'all your totals, and I have no problem y'all carrying totals along to save on shipping. Because I know Cornette, Tim, I think you only got one card. Albies can hit. He is the man. I think Freddie Freeman. No, that was on John Boy that said that. John Boy said that Albies was one of the strongest pound for pound players there was. All right, Cornette got the Acuna, and Mansman, you got the opening day mascots and the Bill Lee. That's a buck. And then the Bobby Grich and the Scherzer. So, Joe, you owe me $3. You can just send that PayPal to me, cardobvious@gmail.com. Cornette, 50 cent, man, 50 cent. And if you want, I can hold on to it for you. If you want me to go ahead and ship it, if you send me another 75 cents, I'll put it in a PWE for you, a Pee-wee. Cornette, you still on the stream? Who's all streaming tonight? I think Wicked said he was going to stream tonight. BITG is probably streaming tonight. He does Friday nights. Hey Tim, do you want me to hold on to you and build a stack, or do you want to send me like an extra 75 cents and I'll send it PWE? Absolutely, Joe. That is no problem. I will add it to the stack. BITG has a big mail day and a giveaway from you. Oh, Austin, you sent something for BITG to give away? Sweet. Yeah, Cornette. So, 50 cents. Just send me $1.25 and I'll PWE that Acuna. No problem. Go ahead and put these in a little team bag for Mansman. Some autos and a PSA 8 Hall of Famer from 79 Tops. Hall of Fame rookie? It's a Hall of Fame rookie. I know exactly who you're talking about. Oh, no, not a rookie, so it's not the Aussie. All right, Mansman, this is $3 for you. You ain't rich. Cornette, it is... Here, I'll type it in chat. It'd be easier just to copy and paste. Throw yours in a top loader, Cornette. Just be easier to send. All right, so I think I'm going to leave it at that. This is the end of my very first happy hour. I appreciate everybody that's watching and hung out for today. It was a lot of fun. Still a sharp PSA 8 of a 500 home run club guy. Okay, 500 home runs, 1980. Oh, wrecking my brain. This feels like a Jeff Airtime question. 500 home run guy who's still playing. Reggie hit 500. Eddie Murray hit 500, right? He was playing then. I don't know. I'll have to check out BITG stream just to know for sure, Austin. That's awesome. You're giving that away though. I'll find out. Mike Schmidt. Forgot about Mike Schmidt. Cuz said Mike Schmidt. Of course, Cuz said Mike Schmidt. All right, so I'm gonna let y'all go for the night. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Check it out. I'm gonna do more of these happy hours in the future. I'll have more stacks of dime box cards, more stacks of quarters to play, more stacks of fitties, more stacks of dollar to make you holla. This is something I kind of want to do on a semi-regular basis. Come on for an hour, after work time to hang out, talk cards, sell some cards, and yeah, just have some general fun. So appreciate all y'all watching. I'm gonna take off for the day. Y'all have an excellent night, and if I don't talk to you later, have an excellent weekend. But I may live stream tomorrow a Fairfield, but that'll probably be before you, Austin, because Austin needs to get schnickered before he does his Fairfield. Which I'm going to have to watch live now, Austin. You know that, right? All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Later.